Hello children. Today I am going to do WPS with you. We are going to do pages 34, 35 and 36. First, let us read this interesting story about how the expression "you are a brick" has originated. It is said that the king of Sparta was well known as a powerful monarch, and a visitor naturally expected to find the city protected by massive walls. But he would find no such defensive measures. If he expressed surprise, the king would offered to show him the real walls of Sparta. Then he would take his guest to the extensive plains beyond the city where the army was drawn up. Pointing to it, he would say proudly, "There are the walls of the Sparta, 10,000 soldiers, and every one a brick." So I'm sure you all must have enjoyed listening to the origin of this expression, "you are a brick." Now there is a list of words given: massive, extensive, defensive, explosive, impressive, express, expression, confess, professor, impression, expect, protection, affection, monarch, architect, Sparta, America, Australia, Canadian, and Russian. Alright, now children, I would request you to first think about how these words can be segregated and classified. Alright, here just take a while and think how you can do it. Like America, Australia, these are places, so you can classify them under places. Sparta is the old name of a Greek city, so that can also fall under the place. This is how you will do it. Before I discuss the answer with you, I would like you to take a while and to think about it. Then there is a activity where different countries are given and the adjectives are given underneath it. You have to arrange these countries in alphabetical order, and then you will match the correct adjective with the country. Like Austria is the country, it will come one because it is starting with A. So Austrian is the adjective for Austria. So that way you have to do it. So before I discuss the answers with you, please check for yourself where if you can do it. Here are the answers. Please cross check for yourself and see if you have done it correctly. The adjective for Austria is Austrian, for Belgium it's Belgian, for Brazil it's Brazilian, for Britain it is British, for Holland it is Dutch, for Ireland it is Irish, for Malta it is Maltese, for Pakistan it's Pakistani, for Portugal it's Portuguese, for Russia it's Russian, for Scotland Scottish, for Sweden Swedish, and for Wales it is Welsh. Now after this we have another activity. Now just look at it children. Here there are certain words which are given. I have classified massive, extensive, defensive, explosive, impressive, all as adjectives because they are all ending with IVE, and meaning you all know what is the meaning of massive, extensive, defensive, explosive, impressive. Now the abstract nouns are in navy blue, like expression, protection, affection, impression. So these words are all ending with ION. So we know. Now verbs are all in blue, like express, confess, expect. These are all verbs. Now Canadian and Russian is also an adjective. We will put it in this pink group only. And Sparta, America, Australia, these are all places. So this will all fall here. So we can even put the monarch, architect and professor. These are all common nouns. So this is how we can classify the words. Isn't it very interesting? Now, write down the word from the box in front of each definition. There in the box the answers are given. You have to read the clues and you will write the word which is defined. Like one who starts an attack or quarrel is somebody who is an aggressor. A person who captures is captor. So I'll give you a while. You first solve it, and if you cannot, then you will come back to the answer key. So person who gathers things is called a collector. One who gives along with others is a contributor. Person who makes or brings into things into actuality or being are called creator. Person whose work is painting or papering rooms is a decorator. A person who divides things and gives them out in shares is a distributor. A machine that produces electricity is a generator. Someone who takes on a false name or character is an impostor. Something that points out or makes something known is an indicator. Person who looks over something carefully is an inspector. One who tells a story is a narrator. Skilled worker who runs a machine is an operator. Person who speaks well in public is an orator. Any surface that reflects light is a reflector. Person who carves or models figures is a sculptor. Person who chooses or picks out is a selector. One who watches without taking part is a spectator. Person who measures size, shape, position, boundaries is a surveyor, and a winner or a conqueror is a victor. So children, the answer key is here. You can memorize the definitions of these words and you can make a list in your WPS notebook. Now children, look at this rule which is given in the box. When the sound is like E, like in seed, put I before E except after C. There you can see words like lie, friend, pie. All these words will have I and E except for words like ceiling, receive. Wherever it is, except like whenever there is a C, it will reverse. Then it will be CIE. It won't be IE. So these are the words which are given. I will read it out for you. You will memorize the spelling. Grief, belief, relief. Fiercely, piercing. Grief, belief, relief, mischief, mischievous. Receive, deceive, conceive, deceiver. Ceiling, conceit, deceit, deceitful. Perceive, receipt. Now you have to again segregate the words and see for your where are the words which are with CEI and which are IE. So that I'm sure you will be able to do. Now let us solve this fill in the blanks. A person who misleads other is called a deceiver. A mischievous puppy is one that often gets into trouble. The inside top covering of a room is known as the ceiling. A conceited person thinks too highly of himself. A dash is given to show you have received something. It's a receipt. To dash an idea means to form it in the mind. The word is conceive. The dash of a harvest is the yield. An invalid is said to gain relief from pain when the pain lessens or stops. So please learn, memorize these spellings and also remember the rule that I before E except after C. I hope children you have enjoyed today's class and you will do the follow-up exercises nicely. Thank you children.